welcome back to my channel. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to. It's whatever. So, if your video is not up today to review this album, honey, because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people recording right now after just listening to this. I just got done listening to the whole album with my boyfriend. How I listen to albums, especially like big drops, I listen to it all the way through. No pauses, no stops. I listen to the whole body of work as a whole so I can get the feelings and the vibes. Okay, so it's fair. Okay, I only did one listen through. I didn't even go back to any songs to try to re-listen again. I just did one listen through so I can like just the impact alone. I have my handy dandy notebook here. Girl, like, we're getting into it. Beehive, don't come for me, okay? I don't think I have a bad review, but still, like, this is my opinion. Don't come for me, like, don't be like that. Listen, you ain't gotta come for me if it's a great body of work, which I think it is. So, honey, Beyonce, and please forgive me because I have to actually look down at my notebook. Like, it's that intense. I have to look at my notebook for every single one. Beyonce, Act 1. Remember that. Act 1. Overall, honey, this album gave me Pose, honey. It gave me Pose. It was giving Vogue album. There were going to be people voguing. Yes, it was one of those types of albums, especially for the LGBTQ community. I felt that. We was in Pose. I was in the ballrooms. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. Yes, that's what I felt. And I'm sorry if my voice is like it literally is like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's talk about the leak. The leak happened, I guess, 48 hours, however long before the album dropped. And that was no surprise to me. I saw people going back and forth about it online, and it's just like, you know, it happens. Something that's big and anticipated, it's really hard to keep things kind of contained. And I saw people going back and forth, and it's like, honey, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. If I would have got my hands on that, I would have listened. Now, I probably wouldn't have shared it, but I'm gonna be totally 100. I still would have listened to it, and then I'd go back and do the same thing I did tonight and listen to the whole album again in the HD surround sound the way it's supposed to. People was really out here sharing it, but listen, it showed how strong the Beehive is, because honey, they was getting on people like, no, y'all need to listen to it when the whole rest of the world listen to it. Y'all really not Beyonce fans if you're not like supporting her in that way, which, you know, like, it's true. You know, it's not like back in the days, you know, when you still could buy the physical album, I know, but it's not like the days back in the day. I respect it, but I'm just saying, if I had the album, I would have listened to that bitch. So that's that on the leak. But I'm not surprised that it leaked. Everybody is already saying somebody's fired. And that's that. You can't do your job, you're going to get fired, okay? So on to the next. Before I could even hear it, you know, I saw on Hollywood Unlocked, Kelis was talking about certain things being sampled and stuff. I'm not too sure which song it was for. I just saw someone talking about it, and it says that the credit is for Energy. Which one was? That's another thing that happens all the time, especially with licenses and contracts and this and that, and who owns this and who owns that. Of course, out of respect, you would want someone to be like, hey, like, you know, I'm using your stuff, but I don't know the circumstances to her music and stuff like that. But as soon as somebody else has power over your shit, they gonna do with it what they please, and if they own it, they don't care. It happens all the time in music. I really hope that, you know, they come to an agreement on something, or, you know, Kelis at least, you know, is apologized to by the right people, because I don't think it's really out on Beyonce herself, although, you know, it deals with that. I think there's other people in the middle that she was kind of like referring to as well. But That gets kind of hard. And then on top of that, like, Beyonce has power. Y'all. Not too many people mess with Beyonce in the industry and get away with that shit. Okay. Kudos to her. Kudos to Kelis for speaking up for herself. Because no matter who it is, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to teach our daughters, to speak up for themselves. So that's all I got to say about that. Hope it gets resolved. I wrote down each and every song and how it hit me. Okay. And I wrote 1 through 10. The lowest I have is a 6. There's nothing below a 6. And honestly, again, this is just first listen. I only listened to it once, so, you know, I'm just going to read from here and try to go through it as quickly as freaking possible. Babe, what time is it? 2:41. It is 2:41 in the morning, okay? I'm probably going to listen to this bitch again, like, for real, though. So, song number 1, I'm That Girl. I wrote down, these are my notes. I'm that girl, dead ass. Okay, Beyonce from New York. You know, Beyonce always be giving her little New York here. You know, I feel like that's where kind of like her husband and stuff like that. She gives these little New York slangs and stuff like that. It came in a bit eerie for me. It was a bit dark in the start of the song. And then I like the slight shift in the song. It kind of picked up a little bit. But I would have to listen to that one again. I gave that one a 6. Don't come for me, okay? That's just my opinion. First listen, I might like it better the more I get to listen to it. But first listen, first song, 6, maybe 6.5. That's how I was feeling it. Okay? Number 2, Cozy. It kind of ran right into the song, I feel like. That's why I like listening to albums all the way through, because some songs run into each other where you don't even know what's the next song. Cozy, a bit more upbeat, positive, loving the skin that you're in. That's what I got from that song. Positive song about just like embracing who you are as a person. I mean, hello. That's what we need to do every day. So I really like that song. I gave that song an 8. So that was... we're going in the right direction. Number 3, Alien Superstar. Now, this is the song. It runs through straight from Cozy. So this is one of those transitions where I didn't even know it was the next song, darling. I was looking down and I was like, oh, the title changed. The title changed. This is Alien Superstar. Okay, write it down. She telling you, Alien Superstar, okay? We out there in the universe with this one. I put run through from Cozy, very bow down, but disco-y. I don't know, I'm gonna listen to it again. Love the harmonies and the melody. I like this one a lot. This was the first one on the album. Number 3 is where I was like, okay, you gonna say? I'm really liking this one. I'm liking the melody. I'm liking the riffs. We're cruising. Surfboard. That's your man, then why he over here? The way she ended that, if that's your man, then why is he over here? Answer me that question. Riddle me this, riddle me that. You know, we have to figure it out. But I know you're not in my face because he's over here, if that's your man. Simple as that. What did I give that one? I gave it a 9. I don't know why I didn't give it a 10, because I really like that one. But that was the first one that I like really liked. Number 4, Cuff It. Sounds familiar. Like she's done this kind of vibe before with, what is the name of that song? But like I've heard this. So I put really familiar, upbeat again, kind of like a skating song. I gave it a 7. It's a grow on me song. So I feel like the more that I listen to this song, I'd be like, yeah, this is my jam. But first through listen, it's like, okay, I can dig it. I like how she put, today I got time. Today I got time, cuz. One of my favorite memes. Her lyrics and the way she be like, you know, rapping in between the beats and saying these things. Like, you gotta go through again and listen to that shit, because she be saying some slick shit in that. I really liked it. And at the end, I put respect the horns. I really respected the horns. I really appreciated that. Very much layers. She's giving us layers, guys. Energy. Didn't even know it was the next song. Again, it went right into it. I gave it a 6, and that's all about it. But she was talking about having big energy in that. Big energy. So leave that there. Number 6, Break My Soul, of course, the leading single off of this album. 10 10. 10. This song about quitting your job and shit, whatever the fuck, because Beyonce's always talking about some crazy shit, okay? She said some crazy shit in this album as well. I've written them down. Yeah, Break My Soul. Love it. I like it. I like the sample. I like what she did with it. It's an upbeat song. It's definitely a summer song. That's a 10. I love that shit. It's a bop bop. I said it's a bop bop. Great single choice. Okay? The notes and the mashups she does in that song, how she mashes it up together with the background vocalist, you know, I like that one. Number 7, Church Girl. Now, Church Girl was the first song that kind of came at me, and it was like, pow. Like, hold on. Yeah, no, I need my iced coffee with no ice in it. That Church Girl kind of came in like a weird, like alien kind of like sound. It was a different sound on the album. It was the first sound that didn't sound like it was a part of the rest of the songs so far. It was just like, oh, what's this? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like popped his head out. And I was like, okay, all right. It was a little weird. It had a little bit of an offbeat cadence, especially when she started like rhyming and stuff, kind of like out of pocket. Like she was on her little like, you know, kind of sort of UK drill schmidt. I don't know. I got to listen to it again, but that's what I wrote. Kind of like offbeat. You kind of get lost in the song and then it switches up. In some ways, she's rapping more than she's saying to me, getting them lyrics. Like she was getting in there. Give this one a 9 because of that last lyric. Must be the cash because it ain't your face. And again, you know, that's a tip drill. But it's really not. It's more of a sugar daddy because it must be cash because it ain't your face. I'm telling you, these lines, it be slick. Number 8, Plastic Off of the Sofa. Now, y'all know grandma had dumb plastic. It was made like that. Or was that put on there? I think you could put it on there professionally or have them made. But them sticky, sweaty plastic with the zipper on the side. Y'all know them sofas.
Y'all know them sofas.
Getting stuck on them sofas, sweating, doing the nasty on them. Y'all know that's why she called it Plastic on the Sofa. Very sensual song I put. Very smooth. Smooth operator. It's a vibe. I give that one a 7. The runs at the end are very nice that she does. You know, like I really like, you know how Beyonce is. She's, I really appreciated that at the end of the song. I give that one a 7. Gotta listen to it a little bit more, to be honest. But I give that one a 7, and it is what it is, and we're going on. Now we get into a real long song. I think this is one of the longest songs on the album. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. But, you know, it's her freaking sign. So, of course, she's going to go in. She's going to go in. Virgo's Groove. I can remember nodding my head, and I looked at my boyfriend, and I was like, and he was like, okay, all right. And I was like, Virgo's Groove. You know, I had to say the titles every now and then when the songs came on. And yeah, like she really grooved out to this. Like I put eclectic. I really enjoyed the flutes, if that was flutes that I was hearing. I am not a professional musician, by the way. I really don't know. I just, whatever it sounds like, that's just what I say. So if it's not the right thing. So many pieces, so many layers, so many elements. It's definitely a groove. 70s inspo vibes. I give this a 10. I wasn't sure if she said Fashion Nova in or fashion. Wait, I don't know. I could have sworn I heard Fashion Nova. Maybe she says it another way, but anyway, that's what I heard. But I love it. Use me, consume me. Hold on there, Beyonce. You can take that so many different ways. It is what it is. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. You better talk to me nice, okay? Because if you don't, we're going to have some problems. You don't want no problems, no problems.
You don't want no problems, no problems.
And this is a longer song. That's what I put. It was a longer song because I was like, this song is not over yet. It's still going. And it's so, oh my God. So I give that one a 10. I really like that one. And I feel like I can really like put that on and just feeling myself kind of vibe. Well, that's not how that song was, but I'm just saying this makes me feel myself, even though I'm not a Virgo. Don't ask me what my sign is.
I'm a Capricorn.
Number 10, move, get out the way. I wrote here, I don't know if you can read my handwriting. Tiki Toki. That is the TikTok song. That is the TikTok song of this album to me. I gave it a 10. I love it. Always gonna love some type of Afro beat kind of vibe. That's the thing. Started strong and then ended soft. Move compared to this is how I move. So when the shit starts, she's like, move. Like, I don't care about all you other I'm here. So again, like bow down energy, like move out the way. It is what it is. I'm here. Deal with that. And then when it subsides, you know, you can have the stage back again. At the end of the song, it's like, this is how I move, and I move so sensually and gracefully, and you don't even know that I have you in my spell. So it's two different elements with that song. Liked it a lot. I give that a 10. And listen, if you don't agree, that's totally fine. I'm really honestly trying to give like honest opinions here, and I give that a 10. I really liked it. From what I can remember, it was like number 11, heated. We've all been heated, okay? This will grow on me. This is another grow on me song. Man is a narcissist song. The accent though, what did she say? Something then on DICK. What did I give that? I didn't write anything down. So I'm gonna give that one an 8 from what I can remember. Let's write that down. Thick, honey. That's the one. That is my song. That's me. That's a song about me. This is the pole song, I feel like, especially the way it starts off. Honey, you better sing about some peen. She was singing about the peen in this song. You better sing about that eggplant I put. Switch up. The switch ups in these songs where you think you're listening to something else and then it turns into a whole nother song, but it's still the same song. Like, loved it. I gave it a 9. Oh, you thick. And number 13, All Up in Your Mind. This was a really deep song. You gotta listen to the lyrics. Listen to that over again. I got lost in it in the beginning. Kind of took me. Wasn't ready for it. Music changes a bit. Nice transitions. Very deep song. I gave it an 8. America Has Problems. Now, the title is like, oh, hello. She's about to get deep in this bitch. But she talks about freaking love. Which is fine. But, America still has a problem. Love the title, America Has a Problem, but it didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go, and I think that was kind of done on purpose. So I put, well, ain't that the truth? I put salt and pepper vibe. Love the song. You're addicted. That's what I'm getting to it. You're addicted. I make or in demands as soon as I land. I make demands as soon as I land, or I'm in demand. I don't know. I couldn't catch that. I roll with them goons. So don't fuck with me. Talk to me nice. I said 8, maybe 9. She's spitting. Nigga, I'm bad. That's all I got for that one. 15, Pure/Honey. Waiting for the beat to drop. But then she starts singing. So it kind of went into something else. But this is the Vogue song. You can Vogue to all of these songs, but this is the Vogue song. Like, this is the Vogue. She makes it look easy. It's very elemental. The ending also had a familiar sound. I've heard that sound from her before, but it was still nice. It was still nice. It was still nice. Last but not least, 16, Summer Renaissance. Out with a bang, okay? Again, with that familiar sound to me, but it worked. It was cohesive. I heard the sample. She said, I want your spirit. And that's what she wants. And I'm gonna leave it there. What the fuck? Oh, bitch, the Birkin line. The Birkin. Birkins, them shits in storage. Y'all all here whoop-de-whoop about Birkins, bitch. My shit is in storage. Yeah. And don't forget to quit your job. Girl, I mean, I don't know. And now she has lyric videos. Yes, that's what I just saw. She has lyric videos coming out to keep you engaged with the music. Let me tell you something. Beyonce, she puts purpose behind her music, and you're really gonna fall in love with it overall. I give this album a 9.5. I didn't have nothing. I had like 2 songs, which I think if I listen over to them again, I probably will start to kind of like gravitate towards them. But overall, that was a really nice piece of work. I mean, she worked on it for 2 years, and she listens to her fans. She wrote a message to her fans, thanking her fans for not listening to the leak or continuing to spread it and get to listen to it together, which is true, because all over the world we're listening to it at the exact same time, and that's always special. But let me tell you something, no artist wants to get leaked. Okay, so you know, if we're gonna go hard and do this, see, the Beehive is strong. Y'all need to be like the Beehive if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, I still would have listened to that shit. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't have shared it, but I would have listened to it. And now I listen to it again and again and again after that. I'm just being honest. But it's a great album. I loved it. We'd really like to see her in concert. I don't know if she's gonna like do anymore, but it would be nice to see Beyonce. I mean, like, I grew up with Beyonce, so I was like, now I just gotta sit back, relax, and see all the things that comes forth from this album coming out. There's going to be a lot of videos, a lot of reviews. I didn't play none of the music on here because no, YouTube not about to get me on no copyright. Go listen to the album if you haven't. I think you'll enjoy it. And if it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. You know, if it sounds like it's too much of the same, that's totally okay. But y'all already know, happy Beyonce Day. It's Beyonce season, so and get over it, because, you know, these bees are going to be buzzing. Y'all don't come for me, though, because I didn't say anything bad in this video. I don't think I did. I think I kept it at 100. It's a good album. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, whatever. I'll see you in the next video. Pieces. Deuce. Bye. Bye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. I've been doing this more than you.
I'm about to go yay. I'm about to go yay. I'm about to go yay. Go fuck what you say. I'm about to go yay. I'm about to go yay.